Your Python projects might secretly be at war with each other. Different projects need different tools, and when they all share one space, things break fast. The big idea is simple: give each project its own private space. Think of it like keeping each subject's books in a separate school bag. Same books, same computer, just perfectly organized so nothing gets mixed up. By default, Python installs all packages in one shared pile on your computer. Imagine one toolbox for every task you ever do. If you swap out a tool for one job, it affects all the others. That is exactly what happens when two projects need different versions of the same library. Only one can win, and the other breaks. A virtual environment is Python's way of creating a private desk for each project. When you set one up, your project gets its own folder of packages completely separate from everything else. Different projects can use different versions of the same library without ever knowing about each other. Creating a virtual environment takes one command. You type Python mven followed by a name for your environment folder. Python builds a fresh private space right inside your project folder. Most developers name it .venv or just env. After this step, your folder structure clearly separates your project code from its dedicated tools. Creating the environment is not enough. You need to activate it too. Think of activation as walking through a door into your private room. On Mac and Linux, you run source followed by the activate script path. On Windows, you call the activate script in the scripts folder. Once active, your terminal prompt shows the environment name in parentheses. Now every pip install goes only to this project, nowhere else on your system. Here is what this looks like in practice. A web app project uses Flask and an older version of requests. An AI script uses a newer version of requests and the OpenAI library. A data analysis project uses Pandas and Matplotlib. All three live on the same computer, all three run perfectly, and none of them know the others exist. That is the power of virtual environments. Everyone hits these three mistakes when starting out. First, forgetting to activate before installing. Your prompt should always show the environment name before you run pip. Second, not noticing your prompt has no environment label, which means you are still in the global space. Third, deleting the environment folder without deactivating first. Run deactivate, then safely remove the folder. Making these mistakes is completely normal. Every developer has done it. Now you know how to fix them quickly. Here is your 4-step checklist. 1. Create the environment with Python mvenv. 2. Activate it before touching anything. 3. Install your packages safely inside the isolated space. 4. Deactivate when you are switching projects. That is the complete workflow used by professionals everywhere. You have just learned one of the most important Python skills there is. Virtual environments are not an advanced topic, they are the foundation. Every Python project you ever build, from a simple script to a full web application or AI system, will use this. Practice it once today and you will never forget it.